I just want to do, hi there, hello, welcome back, subscribe to my YouTube channel, comment below, let me know how I'm doing. I just wanted to make a quick video before I go today about Facebook and the community standards on the Facebook, which I don't seem to understand, because just before Christmas I kept getting messages from Facebook saying that I was violating community standards. I have no idea what I did to violate community standards. They would never tell you, they never explain to you what's going on. They never actually say, oh, you're doing this, you shouldn't do it. You know, and I kept asking people, I have no idea. Is it because I'm commenting? Is it because I'm posting? What's going on? And I was in such a state, I needed it. I had support groups on there that were helping me, you know, the fact that family and friends were all against me, you know, as we're in lockdown in the UK, so everyone's isolated. Social media and Facebook, WhatsApp, these kind of things are the only gateway we have to the outside world. You know, some of us can't see our friends and family, they can't communicate, you know, we're alone, we're in abusive situations, we're struggling, mental health is at an all-time low, you know, people are struggling so much, children are struggling, adults are struggling. And then Facebook tightened their community standards, but they don't tell anybody what's going on, they don't tell anybody what you're doing wrong to warrant being restricted and then blocked. So they kept restricting me, sending me warnings, restrict. I kept messaging, I kept asking what's going on, what's happening, what am I doing wrong. I was asking people, I was asking everybody, I didn't understand. Suddenly before Christmas, they deactivated my account. I had no idea why. Just overnight, it just deactivated. I think I tried to log on the next morning, I couldn't. I had a message saying it's been deactivated, you can ask for a review, so I did. But I was beside myself. I was in such a state, you know. This was when I was going for the worst time in my in you know, the current situation that I was in with domestic violence, narcissism and abuse. You know, I was being gaslighted, had a smear campaign against me, no family, friends barely at all to talk to, and Facebook was the only gateway that I had to, you know, to family and friends or anybody that I wanted to talk to, support groups and help and advice. And they deactivated my account. I was completely beside myself, you know, and I'm sure I'm not the only one. I'm sure there are lots of people who have been in this situation. And at that state, when you are at your lowest, you're at rock bottom, I'm not surprised if there are people who then go and commit suicide, who then go and self-harm, who then go and take an overdose, who then go and jump off a bridge, because you are at that point where you need all the help and support that you can get. And then with Facebook community standards being tightened, you have no idea what's going on. They won't tell you what's going on. They won't explain to you. They won't reply to you. They won't respond to anything you ask them to. Nobody knows what's going on. There were suggestions perhaps if you use inappropriate words on Facebook, so if you're swearing or if you say a certain word, that there are robots that are controlling it now who are checking it. So if you use certain words that they're not happy with, they might pick up on that. For example, I was laughing on my support group a couple of weeks ago with a lady, and I called her an animal because she was joking about being a bit of a man-eater, and she was up all night till 9:30 in the morning, and I laughed and I said, oh gosh, you animal, you know, leave some for the rest of us. But suddenly, straight away, I get this message. It's violating community standards, you know, we're deleting this comment, it goes against our community standards. Now, can Facebook explain to me, or can anybody explain to me how joking with somebody on my page who's a mutual person that has no problems with me saying this to her, that me saying, oh, you animal, is going against their standards, their community standards, or whatever else they think it's going against? You know, if someone can let me know what that means and why that violated the community standards. Then again, I got deactivated again. Again, I had no idea what I said or did to deactivate. I went to upload a YouTube video on my friend's narcissistic page, and suddenly, bam, email, message, pop up, you're deactivated. Again, I had no idea why I was deactivated. Facebook, anybody, can you help me with this? Because I don't know what's going on. I don't understand what's going on. I'm sure there's lots of people who have no idea what's going on. I'm not allowed to add a YouTube video, or I'm not allowed to comment, or I'm not allowed to post, or I'm not allowed to joke with my friends. Can you please explain how I violated your community standards by trying to talk about my abuse, by trying to tell people about my abuse? by trying to share my experiences. There are other posts where you'd go on an ARC page and they say, what's the worst thing somebody said to you? What's the worst thing somebody's done to you? As soon as I go to reply to that, that's it, bam. You're violating community standards. Right, how am I violating your community standards by telling somebody that an abuser has said this to me or an abuser has done that to me? Can you please explain that to me? Because that would be really, really helpful. Thank you very much. I'm going to sign out now. Please subscribe. Please let me know. Please comment below. Take care. Stay safe.